Yo, what's up, football fam? I know. Where have you been, man? I get it. We've been gone for a minute, but we're back. We disappeared like Texas in the fourth quarter in the college football playoffs, but don't worry. We're here to stay. We're making content again, fresher than a new pair of cleats on signing day. And today we are counting down the top 10 impact freshmen in college football going into next season. So we're talking day one game changers, guys who aren't just here for the vibes. They're here to take over college football for the next few years. And without further ado, Mike, take it away with number 10.
All right, kicking off our top 10 is a big-time trench monster heading to Norman, Michael Fasusi, the top offensive lineman in the 2025 class, ranked number 8 nationally and the number 1 offensive lineman in the 2025 class by 24/7 Sports. Fasusi is a 6'6", 310-pound mauler who turned down Texas and Texas A&M to sign with the Sooners. I don't usually like putting offensive linemen on an instant impact list, but due to it being one of the hardest positions to transition to, especially in a league like the SEC. But Fasusi is very different. He's got the feet, the length, and the nastiness. Oklahoma needs help up front, and he could be an instant starter in Brent Venables' offense. He plays with an edge, finishes blocks, and rarely gives up ground. His athleticism lets him protect the blind side and move in space, a combo that's really hard to find. Fasusi is one of the most college-ready tackles we've seen in recent years. Don't be surprised if he anchors the Oklahoma line from day one.
Coming in at number 9 is one of the most dynamic do-it-all prospects in the country, and that is Dallas Golden, heading to Notre Dame, ranked 163rd in the nation and the number 7 athlete in the class. Yes, you're like, maybe that's a little low, but trust me, this dude is legit. He's a Swiss Army knife, every coach's dream of. At 6'1", 180, Golden is a natural on the back end, able to play corner, safety, nickel, you name it. His instincts and range make him a nightmare for quarterbacks, but don't be surprised if you see him in the returning kicks next year or even lining up on offense as a spark plug playmaker. Notre Dame might tap into his full skill set early. With his versatility, toughness, and playmaking ability, Golden could impact all 3 phases of the game. This kid is a hidden weapon in a stacked 2025 class.
Coming in at number 8 is a true game wrecker out of North Carolina and Duke's next defensive cornerstone. It's Bryce Davis. He's got the accolades, he's got the stats, he's got the motor, and now Bryce Davis brings all that to Durham. The 2025 Sports Illustrated National Defensive Player of the Year is already on campus and ready to make an early impact. At 6'4", 245 pounds, Davis was a nightmare off the edge at Grizzly High School, where he posted a jaw-dropping 125 tackles, 37 tackles for loss, 27 sacks, plus 5 forced fumbles and 8 pass breakups, all while leading his team to a 16-0 record and a state title. Bryce Davis checks in at number 8 on our list of top 10 impact freshmen, but by season's end, don't be surprised if he's playing like a top 5 defender in the country. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment if you're buying the Bryce Davis breakout, and don't go anywhere.
Thanks for not clicking away. We are now moving on to number 7, and it is a destructive force in the middle of Clemson's D-line. It's Amari Adams, the Tigers' newest monster in the trenches. He's only been on campus since January, but Adams is already earning reps and respect in Death Valley. With multiple veterans sidelined this spring, Adams has gotten starter-level snaps, and he's made every one of them count, standing in at 6'4" and weighing 285 pounds. Adams has the twitch and torque to wreck blocks and blow up plays. As Dabo Swinney said after the spring scrimmage, he's big, strong, and he can destroy blocks. Not beat them, destruct. Ranked 7th overall and the 2nd defensive lineman in the entire 2025 class by 24/7 Sports. Adams came to Clemson with massive expectations. Early signs say he's already living up to the hype. Interior depth is thin right now, and the Tigers need guys who can handle the grind. Adams is already turning heads in spring. If his motor stays hot, he could be Clemson's next great name in the middle. And you know one thing, they ain't going to get a transfer, so Adams is going to have to step up for Clemson to be successful.
And we're coming in at number 6. It is a hometown hero ready to light up the swamp. It's Vernell Brown III, wide receiver for the Florida Gators. According to 24/7 Sports, Brown is ranked the number 35 overall player in the country and the number 5 wide receiver in the class of 2025. And it's easy to see why. At 5'10" and a half, 173 pounds, he's a quick twitch nightmare in space. Across his final 2 seasons at Jones High, Brown put up 158 catches for 2,727 yards and 21 touchdowns. That's not just production, that's domination. And he's walking into a perfect situation. Florida's top 2 receivers from last year, gone. DJ Lagway at QB, incoming. Brown has the timing, hands, and route running polish to make an instant connection. If the Gators are going to bounce back and make noise in the SEC, they will need a spark. Vernell Brown III is that spark. He's not just trying to play, he's trying to carve out a legacy in this Florida Gators team.
Before we get to the second half of the video, this right here, just want to say, please subscribe, leave comments, help us grow the channel so we can actually make money. I know we disappeared for a year, but we promise we're back. And without further ado, let's get to the top 5. And coming in at number 5, it's one of the most hype recruits out of Mississippi in years. It's Caleb Cuttingham, wide receiver, Ole Miss. Mike found this one, but coach is giving you all the details. A 5-star prospect, Cuttingham enters college at number 21 overall and number 3 wide receiver and top player in Mississippi. This kid's been lighting it up since his sophomore year, and he's just getting started. His 6'3", slippery after the catch and serious red zone threat makes him interesting, to say the least. Cuttingham has the body control and hands of a veteran and swagger to back it up. With Trey Harris and Jordan Watkins heading out the door, Ole Miss has snaps available at wide receiver, and Cuttingham is next in line. Now, here's the thing. Lane Kiffin has a bit of a reputation. He doesn't exactly throw freshman wide receivers into the fire. That's got fans wondering, will Cuttingham even get on the field early? Here's why he will, though. Cuttingham's just too talented to stash. With elite speed, crisp route running, and a college-ready frame, he's got day one impact potential. And in a rebuilding Ole Miss offense, he's exactly the spark they need.
You want a game changer off the edge? Georgia just landed a monster. Meet Isaiah Gibson, 6'4", 245 pounds of pure havoc from Warner Robins, Georgia. Rated the number 1 edge rusher and number 14 overall recruit in the 2025 class, Gibson flipped the script after decommitting from USC and committing to Kirby Smart and the Dogs. And that's when things got really interesting. This kid has it all. Bend, power, explosiveness, and a relentless motor. At Warner Robins, he wrecked the offensive game plans with his ability to set the edge and get to the quarterback in a flash. He's not just hype, he's a certified problem. He's got the frame to hold up against the run, the first step to blow past tackles, and the production to back it all up. If he shines in fall camp, he could be in the rotation from day 1 and making an impact by week 2 or 3.
Sliding into the number 3 spot on our list of college football's top freshmen in 2025 is a name Tiger fans are already buzzing about. Clemson's new backfield weapon, Gideon Davidson. Clemson backfield's wide open after departure of some key players to the NFL from last year's team, and it's created the perfect opportunity for a freshman to take over. That freshman, Gideon Davidson. Head coach Dabo Swinney didn't mince words. He called Davidson the best freshman back in the country. That's high praise, and he's already backing it up in spring practice. In high school, he averaged over 9 yards per carry, flashing a rare mix of speed, balance, and raw power that made defensive coordinators lose sleep. Need a home run threat? He's got you. Need short yardage bulldozer? He can do that too. He's explosive through the hole, patient with vision, and built like a college junior already. Clemson offense needs a spark, and this guy is going to bring it.
And we're coming in at number 2 on our list of college football's most impactful freshmen of 2025. It is another future star from wide receiver U. Meet Quincy Porter, Ohio State's newest deep ball nightmare. Porter's career was a steady climb to dominance. His final 3 seasons at Bergen Catholic looked like this. His sophomore season, he had 35 catches for 686 yards and 11 touchdowns. His junior year, he had 41 catches, 969 yards for 16 touchdowns, and also won the NJ.com Offensive Player of the Year award. His senior season, he capped his career off with 57 catches, 969 yards, and 11 touchdowns. When Brian Hartline wants a wide receiver, he gets one. The Buckeyes have done it again, landing five-star wide receiver Quincy Porter out of Bergen Catholic in New Jersey, the top player from the Garden State and one of the most polished wideouts in the class. At 6'4", 205 pounds, Porter brings NFL size, track speed, and a big play ability to a receiver room that's already loaded with talent. The wide receiver room is stacked at Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Brandon Innes, and Mylan Graham. The line to start him at Ohio State might be long, but Porter came here to compete and be coached by the best in the game. He's our number 2 freshman on this list to watch in 2025, and it's only a matter of time before he's carving up defenses in Columbus. Do you think Quincy Porter is the next Marvin Harrison Jr.? Drop your predictions in the comments and smash that like button if you're riding with the Buckeyes this season.
There is no bigger name in the 2025 class than this guy, Bryce Underwood, the nation's number 1 prospect and top-rated QB, and now the future of Michigan football. The Wolverines pulled off a massive recruiting win by flipping him from LSU, and Underwood wasted no time turning heads in Ann Arbor. In Michigan's spring game, Underwood showed a mix of freshman growing pains and flashes of superstar potential. He finished with 12 of 26 for 187 yards, including a jaw-dropping 88-yard bomb on a reverse flea flicker to tied end Jalen Hoffman. Let's put his high school dominance into perspective. In 4 years, Belleville High School, just 15 miles from the big house, Underwood went 50-4, won 2 state titles, and set records. 12,919 all-purpose yards, 179 total touchdowns, 1,488 passing yards, 152 passing TDs. Bryce Underwood isn't just Michigan's QB of the future. He might be college football's breakout star of 2025. With a cannon for an arm, poised under pressure, and a mindset built for greatness, he earns our number 1 spot for the most impactful freshman in the nation. Hopefully, they give him the chance to throw the ball because this kid is legit.
So there it is, your top 10 impact freshmen of 2025. If you agree, smash that like. If you don't, leave a comment, and I'll pretend to read it. Hit that subscribe button, and remember, whether you're running sprints or running the show, always keep your helmet on straight and your cleats tied tight. Peace.